Pikeville High School. Just a little bit late getting started, but we are here. Betsy Lane in the top of the first inning. They went down 1-2-3 with Hannah Jarrell flying out to left field. Lakem Keithley grounded out to third, and Jaden Jarrell flied out to center field. That got us started. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but nonetheless, senior night, and Lexus Akers threw out the first pitch to her dad, Dr. Adam Akers. And now Pikeville's Kat Walters leads it off for the Panthers here in the bottom of the first inning. And there is a ground ball that is going to go into left field for a base hit. And so Walters leads off with a single to get things going for Pikeville. And that's going to bring up Brooklyn Hensley. Hensley, number one, is a second baseman. Left-handed hitter, 3 home runs on a year. And the pitch, and she shows bunt. Walters going for the steal, and she's in safely. So a stolen base, and Walters moves up to second base, and Hensley ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch, here's a fly ball that is going to be fair, just inside the left field line. And that's going to go for a double, and Walters is going to score, and Hensley is going to be on board with a double. So the first 2 hitters for Pikeville get base hits. Walters a single, stolen base, and scores on the double by Brooklyn Hensley. And Bella Vance comes to the plate. And she first pitch swings, and she sends one into right field. And that's going to be a base hit. And that's going to plate Brooklyn Hensley. So Pikeville, 3 batters, 3 hits, and 2 runs. So a quick start here for Pikeville. Corbin Williams, the cleanup hitter, will come to the plate. Corbin plays first base for the Panthers. Blankenship is the pitcher, and there's a line drive. That's going to be caught and nearly trying to double off at first. So that's a line drive out.
Line drive over to the shortstop. Good catch there.
Just a line drive to the shortstop, which is, here's a hard hit foul ball. Shortstop for Betsy Lane is Hannah Jarrell. Oh, excuse me, Jaden Jarrell is the shortstop. And there's one's going to fall into the infield, and it's going to be an error as they throw it away at second base, as Betsy Lane has committed a couple of errors. But that'd be Gearhart on at first base. So she's on at first base. And moving up to second base would be Bella Vance. And Lily Mullins comes to the plate. And Mullins, Pikeville swinging a bat here in the first inning.
Big time swing there by Mullins.
The 0-1 fly ball. It's going to be out of play behind the first base dugout. So 0-2 the count. Mullins, a freshman. Swings and misses. And that'll be the first out here in the bottom half of the first inning.
What's 5? Somebody hit the camera.
And that's Jenna Salmons coming to the plate. Or is that, let's see,
Yep, Jenna Salmon's up to the
double
plate.
0.
The sun's bright right now, Eugene.
Yes, it is. And we'll count 1-1. So Pikeville already with 2 runs in. They have 2 runners on, 1 out. And there's a strike on the outside part of the plate.
Jenna Salmon's batting .302 on the season, Eugene. 9 RBIs already.
Marissa Blankenship with the wind and the pitch. And there's one fouled back to the screen.
Makes it count 1-2.
Yeah, we're blinded by the light right now.
Won't be long. The old sunshine will be down.
That one's going to miss up and away.
2 balls, 2
It's
strikes.
3-2, I think the umpire shows.
Oh, 3-2.
And that's going to be ball 4.
That's going to load the bases. Next up is Becca Hall.
So you got Vance on at third. Gearhart's at second. Salmons is at first. And Becca Hall is at the plate. And she swings at the first offering and fouls it at the plate. Becca, a sophomore, has played in all 21 games for Pikeville. And that's a foul, strike 2. So Blankenship's starting to find some rhythm after that shaky start. The 0-2 goes to the backstop, but bounces straight back to the catcher, and that will not allow the run to come in from third base. Glad you could be with us. Beautiful afternoon. And that one misses outside. And I am sure that everybody has a glitch in their internet from time to time, and we are no exception, Thomas.
Well, but the thing is, it was not. It was an issue with not the company we're working with tonight.
Right.
Get their internet, you won't have that problem.
No, you won't.
we
No.
are not on our good friends at Gearhart's internet. So
There's a hard hit ball that's foul.
it's 2-2's the count.
I'm glad you could join us. We're on the G Network, which includes Gearhart streaming, WPRG TV. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's going to do it. Pikeville, 3 runs on 3 hits. They leave 3 runners stranded, and after 1 inning of play, it's Pikeville 3, Betsy Lane 0. This is high school softball on WPRG and Appalachian Prep Sport.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
Back at Pikeville, where the Panthers played 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning to lead it 3-0. In the top of the first, Hannah Gerald, the third baseman, flew out to the left field. Lakin Keithley grounded to third, and Jaden Gerald, she flew out to center field. So that's going to be Jalen Carroll, Cassidy Kidd, and Miley Burchett are the 3 scheduled hitters for Betsy Lane here in the top of the second inning. Again, we do apologize as we were not able to bring you the senior night celebrations, but we've got a wonderful picture, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to Mrs. Akers after the game and about her career here at Pikeville High School. You can see number 28 on the mound right now, the only senior on this ball club, as Jalen Carroll steps in for Betsy Lane. And for Carroll, she takes the ball. She's hitting .357 on the season that I have. And there's a swing and a miss. You know, our stats may be a little bit different because if you use game changers, if you use max preps, or if you use Ryherds, you know, different scorers score it differently, so that's why there might be a variation in what we say and what another stat company may have. But
well, I've got her for 335, 6 RBIs on the season.
Well, 337. That's pretty close. You're in the range no matter which one you use. It's easier for me personally to pull up Ryherds, which is going to go dark June 30th.
What are we going to do?
There's a hard hit ball towards left field that's going to drop, and that's going to be the first base hit of the ball game for Betsy Lane. So Jalen Carroll on board with a single. And that's going to bring up the right fielder Cassidy Kidd. And she hits around 350 as well, Thomas. She's a outstanding hitter for Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane, very young. And there's a hard hit ground ball. And they're going to get to force at second, but cannot turn the double play.
Great grab there by Gerhardt at third.
So a fielder's choice, a 5-4 fielder's choice for out number 1. And that's going to put Cassidy Kidd on at first base. Not quite hit hard enough for the double play.
No, it was going to be tough, especially when you had a good runner going down the line.
Miley Burchett, the first baseman, the hitter now. Squares puts down the bunt.
Going to roll foul.
Going to roll, yeah. That's a good job of just letting that see the spin of the ball and let it know. And you know it's going to go roll foul, so let it roll foul and then kill it.
0-1 count.
Another 300-plus hitter in Burchett. And she bunts this one up in the air and not able to make the grab is Pikeville. So the count, no balls and 2 strikes. So the 0-2 to the plate.
Throw over to first.
Trying to catch the runner at first, snapping a little bit. Hannah Gerald, the senior shortstop for Betsy Lane, has signed with Alice Lloyd College. I was talking to her mom, that's the coach. And the pitch. Hit hard. Down the right field line. That's going to go to the wall. And coming all the way around and scoring is going to be Kidd. So that ball was scorched down the right field line. And so a 3-base hit for Miley Burchett. And with one out, Natalie Burchett, the left fielder, will come to the plate. Makes it a 3-1. And Burchett showing bunt real quickly. And we've got obstructions to call.
What? Didn't see what was called there.
Well, the umpire come out behind the plate and held his arm straight out with his fist closed. That's usually obstruction or interference.
Somebody called time, maybe? I don't know. I didn't see. Don't know what the question could be. Trying to figure it out. We're all back in position now.
And there's a strike.
What is it, a 0-1 count?
I cannot see the scoreboard for the sunlight. I don't know if that was a pitch, and that's going to be a strike called.
I've got the count 0-2. 2-1 is the lead, right?
3-1.
3. Apologize. We'll fix that.
And there's a strike.
That must have been a ball he called early on. So now it's 1-2.
Or there was no pitch on it. So the count now is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball headed towards short. Walters gloves, throws, and that's going to be a 6-3, and that's going to be out number 3. So Betsy Lane gets 1 run on 2 hits. They leave a runner stranded at third. And after 1.5, Pikeville 3, Betsy Lane 1. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy. Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back, everyone, as we're here heading down to the bottom of the second inning as we'll get everything updated here for you. Bottom of the second inning, 3-1 game, Eugene.
Yes, it is. Pikeville came out, first 3 hitters reached. Cat Walters singled, scored on a double by Brooklyn Hensley. Bell advanced in the single, scored Brooklyn. And you are correct, Thomas. It is 2-1.
Now, you had me second guessing myself, even got me to change the scoreboard.
What can I say?
Yeah, sometimes you just got to believe in me. 2-1 is the score.
And the first pitch, that was taken high. So at the plate, Allison Leach wears number 10 for Pikeville. A sophomore. And the pitch, that's going to be called high for ball. J.J. Wright, the home plate umpire. And the pitch, that one's going to be high and outside, and that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. And we go back to the top of the order to Kat Walters, who singled her first time up. Let's see if they play small ball right now, and there looks like she's taken all the way. As the runner goes down to second, and the throw goes into right field, or center field rather, and sliding in at third base safely is going to be Allison Leach. So a stolen base, and then she moves up to third on an error on the throw, and she's at third base, and Walters with a great chance to get an RBI here.
Walters 1 for 1 on the day with a single.
That's a hard hit ball into right field. That's a base hit. That'll play to run. So Walters 2 for 2 now. And honestly, Thomas, a single for Kat Walters is like a double.
Yeah, you might as well say.
At some point or another, she's going to be running.
I was shocked. She's got 28 stolen bases on the season. We looked, and I thought with her speed that would have been a little higher, but so far 28, get ready to make it 29. I got a feeling she's going to go. Just as we spoke right there, slides into second without a doubt.
So a stolen base, that's her second stolen base of the game. So 2 singles and 2 stolen bases as Brooklyn Hensley is at the plate. She doubled her first time up. The left-hander, one of the better hitters in the region, with power. And she hits one hard and deep, and it's off the wall here in center field, so that's going to be at least a double for Hensley. And coming in to score is going to be Walters, and that was like 6 inches from getting out of here.
Yeah, you saw it. Great follow right there by the crew. Hit on the wall right beside our center field camera.
Well, we had a lady from Wolf County to hit us the other night. That miss going out of here just by inches.
Another double. Make her 2 for 2 with doubles today.
Crystal Gerald, the head coach.
That makes it 4-0, or 4-1.
Comes out and speaks to her catcher. Here's a fly ball that's going to be popped up, rather. It's going to be handled by the second baseman.
That's Lakin Keithley with the catch there.
So Bella Vance pops up to second base. We talked about Crystal Gerald being the head coach. Her husband, Jared Gerald, is the football coach at Betsy Lane. And I thought there for a second that Vance might, or not Vance, but Hensley might take off for third base. As Corbin Williams, she sends one into center field, and that's going to be caught. And tagging and moving up to third is going to be Brooklyn Hensley. So a fly out to center field by Williams for out number 2, and Hensley is now at third base for the Panthers. And Lindy Gearhart comes to the plate. Her first time up, she reached on an error and was left stranded at first base. She has been hitting the ball a lot harder and has moved up in the lineup. And there's a ground ball headed towards the left side, gloved by the third baseman. The throw is not going to be in time, so the run will score. Brooklyn Hensley from third base. And I think the throw goes into the dugout area, so that's going to put Gearhart on at second base. So a single and an error on the throw puts Gearhart at second base. And Lily Mullins, who struck out her first time, comes up. So the pitch to Mullins popped up towards third base, and it's going to be out of play.
No chance to look for that one. That one was, she got way out in front of that one.
So Pikeville, 4 runs now. And the pitch in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I can almost see the scoreboard now. Sun starting. There's a hard hit ball into left center, and it's going to be a base hit for Mullins.
Going to stop Gearhart at third. Good job by the center fielder getting over to cut that ball off, Eugene.
So Pikeville piling up the base hits right now. Jenna Salmons coming to the plate. She walked her first time up and was left stranded at first base in that first inning. Salmons shows bunt, but with 2 out, I think she was just taking a pitch there. Jenna Salmons is a junior. On the season, batting .155. And she takes ball 2 high and tight. So 2-0 the count as Blankenship delivers the pitch. That's outside, ball 3. Wind starting to settle down in just a little bit. Still moving our camera just a little bit. That's fixed to the fence. And there's a strike, so the count's 3-1. So Gearhart's on at third base. Lily Mullins moved up to second base. And here is ball 4 to Salmons.
She'll take the walk. That'll load them up.
And
right?
And Becca Hall, she'd be there, as the old saying goes, ducks on the pond again. She was up with the bases loaded her first time back in the first inning. So Pikeville, as the pitch is grounded, and third, and just stepping on the bag and getting the third out is going to be Gerald, and that's going to do it for the Panthers here in the second inning. But they do get 2 runs, and they do so on 4 hits, and they leave the bases loaded. And after 2 innings of play, Pikeville 4, Betsy Lane 1. This is the G Sports Network, WPRG TV, and Appalachian Prep Sports.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Pikeville.
Say that louder so people can hear you.
Welcome back here to Pikeville. I tell you, it's been we've got online, we've got it ready. We're already into the top of the.
I missed Allison Leach scored in that baseball ball. It is 5-1 Pikeville. My apologies to
5-1.
everyone.
We are in the top of the third inning. Top of the third.
And leading it off is going to be Marissa Blankenship, the pitcher for Betsy Lane.
You know, when you get off to a rough start, it just seems like you're playing catch up all night. But hey, we're online. We've got it going now. Marissa Blankenship up to the plate.
Batting right at 300 on the season. Just a little bit under, about 290. And she takes a good cut at that delivery by Akers and misses. So it's 0-2 the count. So the 0-2 coming from Akers, the lone senior. And there's a swing and a miss. And that's going to be out number 1 here in the third inning.
That's a chiropractic strikeout.
What was it they used to say? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 3 straight fastballs. And Haley Carroll comes to the plate. Carroll play.
A swing and a miss by Carroll. Carroll, number 3. Haley Carroll batting 3. Yeah, she's batting 378. 5 RBIs on the season is Carroll. Gonna take that. Oh, called it a strike. Thought for a second he was hesitated on the call. Thought just maybe.
Those 2 strikes to count. Carroll, the center fielder. Akers with the wind and the pitch, and that's going to be grounded towards second, fielded, and shoveled over to first base for the out.
Out number 2.
So we're scoring that 4-3 for out number 2.
A lot easier. That ball took a weird hop, didn't it?
Hensley did a good job staying with that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get a bad hop on this service. You might get some English or some
I don't know if it was
on the ball.
spin or what, but it took a weird hop, or it looked like it to me. I don't know. I'm looking at it on the small monitor over here.
And back to the top of the order to Hannah Jarrell.
Strike 1. Hannah Jarrell, boy, is she having a season? Is the senior, my oh my, doing a great job. Hannah already, she's batting .514, 1 home run, 21 RBIs.
And 42 stolen bases.
That's what I said when I saw that number. I was like, wow.
That's one. There's several reasons, but that's one of the reasons she's already signed and committed to play college softball at Alice Lloyd. You can't coach speed.
No, exactly right. 2-1 count now.
If you can run, you can run. And when you have scored or stolen 42 bases out of 43 attempts, you can run. She shows bunt, but don't believe a word of it as she draws the walk.
Well, I was off on the count. So she got the walk, and we got a runner on first now, and that's the wrong person to put over on first base, my best opinion.
We might get a challenge here. Let's see. Let's see if Pikeville can pick her off if Hannah Jarrell decides to run. And she doesn't, and that ball's fouled off.
0-1 is the count. You can see she's moving up the line. I cannot see the number, Eugene. Who bats second?
Oh, Lakin Keithley. I'm sorry, number
Lakin.
5. And she takes a swing and a miss.
There you see the runner leading off first, Lakin Keithley.
First time up, she grounded out to Lindy Gearhart at third base.
Lakin Keithley batting .361 on the season, no home runs, 10 RBIs for Keithley.
I'm trying to keep an eye on the monitor and the runner at first. There goes Gerald, but the ball's going to be fouled, and it'll land
Halfway into Big Sandy River.
Probably. Be a smallmouth come and get that softball.
0-2 count, right?
Absolutely.
You got to help me because I can't. We set up a little farther back. The home run kind of scared us the other night, so we set up a little bit back. Now we can't see the scoreboard.
There's a swing and a miss as the runner goes to second. And that was the third out, I thought. The ball hit Gerald, but with the swing and a miss, Keithley goes down, and with that, Betsy Lane. No hits, and a runner left on base, and after 2.5 innings of play, Pikeville leads at 5-1 over Betsy Lane. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate in Pike County, District 3. Some of you may know me from helping launch and develop Hillbilly Trails, which has brought tourism and new business to the area. I'd be honored to have your support and your vote.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Welcome back, everyone. As we head to the bottom of the third inning.
And we'll have Allison Leach to lead it off. She led off the second inning, walked, and came around and scored. One of Pikeville's 5 runs. They had 2 in the first inning, 3 in the second. Betsy Lane had a run in the second inning, and that's where we're at, 5-1. Now we're almost set to go as Leach steps in. And she takes one in the dirt. A sophomore. And when your number 9 batter is hitting over 400, you got a good hitting team, don't you?
Exactly right.
And she takes ball 2 low. Little gust of wind right picks up her here at Pikeville.
2 balls, no strikes. Seen a lot of offense going on so far.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, we've got a pitching change. That looks like Gerald's moved to the mound now.
It is. Hannah Gerald has moved to the mound. And that one's outside.
3-0 is the count.
So moving over, Jaden Gerald is playing shortstop now. There's a hard hit ball to second, and it's going to be fielded and by Keithley, and that's going to be out number 1.
Out number 1. So glad you all could join us.
We'll go back to the top of the lineup where Kat Walters, 2 for 2, 2 base hits, 2 singles, 2 stolen bases, and scored 2 runs. So the deuces are wild for Kat Walters right now. And the pitch to her is hit. And it's straight to third, and a nice glove throw. Everything was fine except the first baseman did not catch the throw. And I think that was Blankenship moved from the mound to first base, and everything was fine. So That'll have to be an error on the first baseman. That puts Walters on at second base and brings Brooklyn Hensley up, who has Deuces Wild too, 2 doubles and 2 scored runs. And the lefty swings hard and sends one to the gap. That's going to go 1 bounce off the fence. That'll score a run, and 3 doubles now for Brooklyn Hensley. Wow. And Walters, with her speed, scores easily.
To make it 6-1?
6-1, yes it is. Well, that's just a sweet swing by Brooklyn Hensley.
Comes from a long family of athletes.
And this brings Bella Vance to the plate. Number 8. And she swings and lifts one in the air. That's going to be fielded by the shortstop,
Jaden Jarrell.
So we pop up to 6 for the out number 2.
Jaden's a 3-sport athlete, I tell you. Super volleyball player, plays basketball, and now softball.
There's one in the dirt. Brooklyn thought about moving over to third base, but decided not to. The 1-0 misses upstairs.
There's a good look at the infield playing in.
There's a hard hit ball down the left field line.
That'll be caught.
Nice play by the left fielder for Betsy Lane. That is Natalie Burchett. And that's going to do it for Pikeville here in the 3rd inning. But they do get a run on a couple of hits, and they leave a runner stranded. And we've played 3 innings here at Pikeville. Panthers lead it over the Bobcats 6-1 on WPRG, G Sports Network, and Appalachian Prep Sport.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back, everyone, as we head to the top of the 4th inning here at Pikeville with the score of 6-1, Panthers up. Eugene, been a lot of offense so far.
It has, and for Betsy Lane, they're going to start with their number 3 hitter in the lineup, Jaden Jarrell. And then it will be Jalen Carroll and Cassidy Kidd to follow as the scheduled hitters.
Jaden Jarrell batting .478, Eugene. .478 on the season. No home runs, 28 RBIs already for Jarrell.
And look at that open stance that she has, and then she closes it down. And lifts one towards first base and moving over and hitting the top of the first base dugout. So no play there for the first baseman. The 0-1. Fly ball, center field, or is actually not going to get to center field. Backing up is Hensley and makes the play for out number 1. And Jalen Carroll will come to the plate, the catcher for Betsy Lane.
Is that number 16?
That's number 16.
Jalen Carroll batting .335 on the season. No home runs, 6 RBIs. Is Carroll.
It's hard to believe that this week and next week finishes the regular season in spring sports.
1 out already.
There's a strike. Cuts the heart of the plate. Looking at the signs, and you get a 1 and a 3, and that's in the dirt. And I just wonder if the signs that we're getting from the catcher is the first sign is the pitch, the second sign is the location. I just wonder if that's what they have. That one misses high and away. You know, the Houston Astros got caught stealing signs.
Borrowing. How about that?
Borrowing, stealing signs. And since then, they have gone to an automated system. Have you seen that where the catchers have, we'll talk about it in a second after this pitch. The catchers have a device on their shin guard that they punch a number, and the pitchers are wearing an earpiece.
Oh, wow.
And the number goes into their ear for the pitch.
Technology.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. Whereas I think Houston was having somebody to hit a garbage can with a bat, like one time for a fastball, twice for a curveball. It will forever be known as there's ball 4, as the New England Patriots of baseball.
Runner reaches is after 1 out.
And I say that in New England.
Yeah.
They will fit.
That's the Deflate Gate. What in the filming?
No, they filmed I think it was the Jets. Maybe they got film that they weren't supposed to have. Is Cassidy Kidd, the right fielder, will be the
courtesy runner for the catcher.
Cassidy will be batting, and a courtesy runner coming in for Carroll. So Kidd, who got hit into a force out the first time up, grounded to Gearhart, and Gearhart got the out at second with Carroll, but Cassidy Kidd scored the run for Betsy Lane on the triple by Miley Burchett, who is waiting on deck. The pitch. Grounded to short. There's the force at second and no play at first. So Kidd, that's going to be the second time that she has hit into a fielder's choice.
Great job by the camera guys right there. Got a good shot of that.
So she's on a board, and that's going to be a fielder's choice that gets out number 2. And Miley Burchett, who tripled her first time up and knocked in the run for Betsy Lane, is at the plate. So we see the signal again, 1-3, and there's a fastball that was kind of to the outside, and that's popped up on the infield, and moving in and making the catch is going to be Hensley for out number 3, and that's going to do it for the Betsy Lane Bobcats here in the 4th inning, as they have no runs and they leave a runner stranded on base. And after 3.5 innings of play, it's Pikeville 6, Betsy Lane 1. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, We're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Welcome back, everyone. Gearhart stepping up to the plate. Ball outside. She's 1 for 2 on the day, Eugene, with a single already.
They had an infield hit there in the second inning. She's ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. So Gearhart swings and misses on the changeup. Looked like
she's got her a little off, a little off speed there.
The one, and that's going to be ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, I tell you what, you sit dead red on this one, don't you?
Yeah.
You're looking for a fastball. You're looking for your pitch, and only your pitch, and you can drive it somewhere.
If she puts it out over the plate, this could be a mistake right here. Just like that, ripped line.
Single in the left field. And I had that hitter's count, and so she's 2 for 3 on the night. Boy, the days of anybody playing baseball or softball, you're batting and you got a 3-1 count.
That's it.
You're just sitting on your pitch. And that's going to bring Lily Mullins to the plate as she takes ball 1. And I call it zone hitting. You know, everybody has a hot spot in their zone of the bat. And you're looking in that zone, and if that pitch is there, that's the one you want to really drill. And Mullins lays off of one that she might have swung at it a different time, but now she's ahead in the count 2-0 with Gearhart at first. And we're going to have maybe a pinch runner as Nunemaker comes down and talks to the home plate umpire. No, I don't know what I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
there is a pinch runner. So the 2-0, and that's going to be a strike. So 2-1.
Mullins 1 for 2 with a single as well.
Yeah, that's still 2-1, still a hitter's count, especially with a runner on base. And she hits one to right field, and that's going to be down. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Mullins rounds first, headed for second. As Pikeville
got runners on second and third. Got something happening now if you're a Panther fan. On a bullet hit to right field by Mullins. That's a double for her. Now Salmons stepping to the plate. Salmons, Eugene, has not got an official at bat. She's got 2 walks, right?
That's right. She's walked twice as I have it. I've got Pikeville with 8 base hits now in the ball game. And runners in scoring position. Mullins is at second. Gearhart's at third. Nobody out. And there is
Chopper.
One hit to short. The throw to first in time. And breaking for the plate is Gearhart, the pinch runner for Gearhart. And she scores, and I did not get that number.
14 maybe or 12? Not for sure, Eugene. I really can't remember.
My apologies there. It would not have been 14. That would be Cassidy Kidd. Could have been Adeline Akers. So 1 out, and there's a fly ball that's going to settle foul behind the third base dugout.
0-1 is the count.
So Becca Hall, number 27, swings, line drive into left field.
That'll score 2.
So
A 2-run single.
Coming in to score is going to be Mullins.
Coming up now is Allison Lee. Pop fly into right. Caught that one.
Coming in making the catch was Cassie Kidd, number 14. And that's going to be the first out. And we go back to the top of the order. And Walters reached on an error the last time up. She's hit the ball hard 3 times, 2 singles, scored 3 runs. And she wastes no time of putting the bat on the ball. This time,
she beat that out.
I think she did, yes.
Yeah, that was a great call right there. Infield single.
Clean infield. That's a speed.
Pure speed's what that was. So that makes her 3 for 4 on the day.
And here Hensley. She's 3 at bats and 3 doubles. Knocked in a couple of runs. And takes this one high. She's ahead in the count 2-0.
Eugene, that's a pretty good stat sheet when you pop that up under your name. 3-3-3, right? 3 for 3 doubles.
And I think that they don't really want to pitch to her right now. 3-0, the count. Now, I would give her the green light to swing. As
I
good a
would
hitter
too.
she is.
She's the leading home run hitter.
And she doesn't get anything to hit as she walks.
That's going to load the bases. It's going to load the bases now. For Isabella Vance.
She singled her first time up, popped up, and then flied out, or popped up twice. She popped up to the second baseman in the second inning, popped up shortstop in the third inning. She's got a chance here to clear the bases. And with the score 8-1, this could very well be an inning. If Pikeville plates 3 runs, this would be a ball game. That one misses. You have a 10-run lead after 4. The game is called. Pikeville right now on the verge of getting that lead as they're a pitch away from getting their 9th run of the game.
I thought they had 9. I'm 3-1 is the count. We'll fix the scoreboard. It is 8-1 at the moment.
Now you can make it 9.
I switched too soon, right? As that was ball 4, that Vance will get the walk. Corbin Williams.
She has flied out to center, flied out to left, and she hit a line. First time up, she hit that hard line drive to the shortstop.
So she is 0 for 3 on the day.
It's not that she's not putting the bat on the ball, though. That line drive could have very well, that was just hit at the wrong place. There's a dribbler out in front of the plate. They're going to go over to first.
Get the second out, or third out.
Get the third out.
Third out of the inning. That'll do it for this half of the inning.
So after 4 innings of play, Pikeville leads at 9-1 over the Betsy Lane Bobcats. This is high school softball, brought to you by WPRG, the G Sports Network, and Appalachian Prep Sports.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
There you see the Lady Panthers on the infield meeting on the mound before we start the top of the 5th inning. And for Betsy Lane, it's going to be the bottom third of their order. Natalie Burchett, Mariska Blankenship, and Haley Carroll. Burchett, her first time up, she grounded out to shortstop. Akers on the mound, the lone senior for these Lady Panthers. Beautiful ceremony at the start of the game. She got to throw out the first pitch, and her dad was there to catch it.
It's a nice fitting touch.
Yeah, I got a picture I sent you on your phone that I don't know if we'd be able to put it up or not, of a tribute that they had a nice table out just outside the backstop. And that was going to be low. We can definitely post it on our page. Of course, tonight we'll have the scores for you, as Thomas each and every night gets the baseball, softball scores and puts them on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network scoreboard as Akers falls behind 3-0. I like what she's doing right now. She took a trip around the mound to settle herself. Let's see if it worked. And there's a strike. That's the experience of a senior. She knew that she was behind in the count 3-0, and so she just took a little extra time and delivered the strike. And they're calling for a fastball, I believe, right now. And swing and a miss, strike 2.
Can she battle her way back?
Taking a little bit of time. And there is strike 3. Caught looking. Burchett is caught looking here at the start of the game. And that'll be the first out.
Battled her way back there, Eugene.
That's 4 strikeouts now for Akers. And this... There's a swing and a miss as we have a new hitter in the lineup for Betsy Lane.
I can't see who it is.
Wearing number 2. And that's Olivia Akers, a sophomore. And she lifts one into short left field. That's right in no man's land.
Everybody looking. Somebody else thought they had it. And that one just falls right in.
Too far for the shortstop, too short for the left fielder.
Top of the 5th inning here. 1 out. It's a good look at the base runner.
That's only the second hit that Akers has given up. So we're getting a pinch runner coming in. We'll get that number for you in just a second. As Haley Carroll comes to the plate for Betsy Lane. She grounded out to Hensley at second base her first time up. Now all things are good. And we're ready for some more action. As we got the pinch runner in place. So Carroll. Swings and fouls one off. So the second hit of the night. For Betsy Lane has the runner on at first, and the pitch is swung on, and this is going to be grounded to first. It's going to be close and safe at first.
Yeah, but bobbled that ball right there.
A little bit of a bobble, so Betsy Lane has something going here in the 5th inning. They've got 2 runners on with 1 out in the top of the order. And Hannah Gerald batting, what, 5 something?
Hannah Gerald.
5-14 is what Ryherds has.
Well, that's what we've got her with. 5-14 on the season, 1 home run, 21 RBIs for Gerald.
But 42 out of 43 stolen bases. Problem is she can't pass anybody up on the baseline, but she can line one into left field, can't she? Or right at the third baseman. Wow.
Catch by Cat Walters. Great catch right there.
Doubles off the runner, and that right there put a star by that play, and that's going to do it for Betsy Lane here in the 5th inning. They do not get a run, and they strand a couple of runners. And after 4.5 innings of play, Pikeville 9, Betsy Lane 1. Behind the outstanding defense, we'll go to the bottom of the 5th on the G Sports Network and Appalachian Prep Sport.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Back at Pikeville, where the Lady Panthers lead it over Betsy Lane by a score of 9-1. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. And I have on my scorebook that we have Corbin Williams, Lindy Gearhart, and Lily Mullins, the 3 scheduled hitters here in the bottom of the 5th. As they throw it down to second. Jalen Carroll, the 8th grader, done a nice job catching for Betsy Lane. As we're waiting for the hitter and the umpire right now. I love this center field camera that we have. So we see there may be some changes being made defensively for Betsy Lane. We'll get those to you as they come into play. But on the mound right now for Betsy Lane is Hannah Gerald, number 8. We've talked about her several times tonight. Probably player in any position.
Yeah, she's just an athlete.
Yeah,
I mean, just extremely athletic.
Alice Lloyd's getting a good one right there. Don't know what the holdup is. I guess now we see
Gearhart coming back up to the plate.
Mm-hmm. She's going to lead it off. You see a good look at Savannah Nunemaker, the head coach of Pikeville.
She's 2 for 3, Eugene, on the night. 2 singles is Gearhart.
And the thing about it, too, so Corbin Williams made the last out. So
yep.
this is Gearhart that's coming up. So the thing about it is, too, is she sees her pitch. She drills it, and she hits that one towards left. And that's pretty deep, but that's going to be caught by the left fielder.
Great catch right there. Nice view by Russ over on third base.
So it'll fly out to the left fielder for the first out. We talked about Gearhart the last time. She had that hitter's count. That time is the same type pitch. Here's another. This one was a little bit outside, but it's going to be dropped. Wow.
So that's going to put her on at first. First pitch swinging.
That was Mullins that gets on by the error.
Mullins still having a good game. That makes her what?
Well, she's
2
got
for
2
4.
base hits. She's 2 for 4. She doubled her last time up. She scored a run.
Now substitution coming in.
And
it's number 23.
Yeah, for Pikeville, that's going to be 23 in this lineup. Says Brooklyn Hensley, but that's not right.
Bounced up there. That is, if I'm not believing, that's Rosalind Arnett. Rosalind Arnett. Got that.
She's on the roster as a freshman, but doesn't have a number.
Bounced that one over right back up the middle. Base hit. Way to step in there and get you base hit.
Well, now that gets the eye of the coach, doesn't it?
Right back up the middle.
Give me an at bat and I'll get you a base hit. Rebecca Hall comes to the plate. 2 runners on. Hall struck out, then she grounded out. And there's a pop-up for out number 2.
First pitch swinging. They have seen something in the scouting report about that first pitch because they're jumping all over it.
They lead it 9-1.
Now coming up be Allison Leach. Allison is,
on the night she walked her first time up, grounded out, and then flied out to right field. First pitch swing, ground ball to short.
going to get the force. That'll do it right there. Got into a little bit of a jam, but worked their way out. No runs. Left runner stranded. We head to the top of the sixth inning. You're watching WPRG G Sports and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back, everyone. We're getting ready to go to the top of the 6th inning.
And for Betsy Lane, that's going to be the number 2 hitter, Lakin Keithley, to lead things off, followed by Jaden Jarrell and then Jaden Carroll, the scheduled hitters. Right now we still have a discussion going on, and I'd like to know what the
whole lot of talking going on, right?
Yeah. Look at Akers. She's just going to sit down and wait on him. And now she says, okay.
Now we're ready to go. There's a good look at Corbin Williams over on first.
There you see over at third base the football coach and also assistant coach to his wife, Crystal Gerald. They've got a young man that can play football, don't they?
He played just a little bit. Eli Gerald, listen, doing a phenomenal job as a freshman. We got to see him throwing the ball, running the ball, dual threat quarterback, and big athletic kid.
Hit a growth spurt.
Yeah.
6'2".
Wow.
And his sister is an outstanding softball player, going to play college softball.
Swing and a miss.
So mom and dad's time is going to be split, isn't it? They're going to do a lot of traveling to pick up passes and
there you go.
Points around the 15th region.
Looks like Lakin Keithley up to bat. Is that who that is?
Yes, it is. Number 5.
Batting .361, 10 RBIs is Keithley. Tries to bunt her way aboard.
She grounded out to the third baseman the first time up and then struck out swinging back in the 3rd inning, and she's down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. To Akers right now, who Akers has 4 strikeouts on the night. And the pitch reaches for one. That might have been out of the strike zone, but fouls it out. And I'm looking.
And the fans go scattering.
Yeah. She has struck out. Let's see. See if my numbers are correct. She has struck out 22 times on the season. That's not very many.
0-2 count right here.
That could be.
Ooh. Catcher did a good job pulling that ball back in.
Yeah.
Tried to convince the ump to call it, but he said, no.
That's a veteran umpire, J.J. Wright.
You ain't going to fall for that, right?
No.
He does a phenomenal job. He really does. We've seen him call a couple games this year. Tried to get her to chase one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I used to umpire with him all the time.
How many? Is this no outs? I'm sorry.
Used to umpire with J.J. a whole lot. And there's
Pop foul back out of play. As you see.
He and Tommy Hutton, myself, a couple other guys. Let's see, can't think of his nickname. It's Thacker, Smokey, Pete Runyon. We all did the summer All-Star games together for years. And there's a line drive deep
Oh,
That's going to be a one-hopper off the fence,
I-
and that's going to be a double as the ball gets thrown back into the infield. And so
I had it on the wrong camera. I do apologize, but that was a double. Seen the ball go out of there quickly.
So coming to the plate now is going to be Jaden Jarrell. That's the third hit for Betsy Lane. And 2 of those hits have been for extra bases.
Bounce that one up there. Ball 1.
This first time at Betsy Lane's had, actually second time they've had a runner in scoring position since the second inning.
It's a good look at Cat Waters and Brooklyn Hensley, that dynamic duo up the middle. Bounced another one up there. 2 balls, no strikes. I know we're trying to let her go the distance on senior night.
Hey, that's always a tough night.
Yes, it is. Pikeville will be home again here Thursday night, as it'll be Eastridge coming to town.
There's a fly ball to center field that's going to be called.
Good job keeping the runners from advancing.
So fly out to center field. That's the first out. That's a hard hit ball to left field, and right there to make the catch.
Great catch by the left fielder. Becca Hall's really played great defense out there, I'm telling you.
She covers some ground, doesn't she?
Yeah. There's a good look in at the pitcher right there, Akers, as she starts her motion.
Cassidy Kidd, the hitter.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, that looked like an off-speed pitch.
Oh, runner advances.
Called him napping, didn't they?
Yep. Keithley advances over to third. There you see her talking to Coach Jarrell.
Here's the 0-1 coming to the plate. And that's going to be fouled.
0-2.
Going through some softballs tonight.
Yes, we are.
I don't know how it is. Surely they've got something down to their net or something
I'm
that'll
sure.
keep them from rolling into the river.
0-2 is the count.
Big pitch right now for Akers to try to get out of this somewhat of a jam. And there's another one fouled straight back.
She's done a pretty good job escaping all night. Let's see if she can do it one more time. Really, it was just the triple that scored the only run of the game.
That was by Miley Burchett back in the second inning. Just getting up a triple, a single, and a double, and that's been it.
3 hits on the night. Couple walks sprinkled in. Bounced that one up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Advance.
Uh-oh,
Look,
they've got her in the rundown. Oh, Lord, they're going to get her.
And then they make a mistake, and the runner scores.
Yep. It's on me. 9-2. I got caught ball watching, Eugene.
That happens.
Got caught ball watching. As Vance had her in the rundown. I think she ran her a little too far to third base. Maybe could have threw it a little earlier, but there's always second guessing, right?
And I will say this. Baseball and softball are the hardest games to broadcast because you've got such a territory you have to cover.
Yeah.
As action is not predictable like it is in other sports. It's
Right
also
back
hard
up the middle.
and that's going to be a base hit. And
Going to put the runner over on first now.
so
Wouldn't have mattered. She would have scored anyways, Eugene.
That's right. So Kidd gets a base hit, and that's going to bring up Miley Burchett.
That's so tough when you got that runner in the rundown. It just takes one little bobble.
Well, they played it right because the catcher ran the runner back toward third, and Akers went to the plate to cover.
Uh-huh.
Had the runner broke to home and they caught the ball, Akers was there to make the play. You know, in baseball, softball, when action like that happens, all 9 positions need to be moving somewhere.
Well, but when you get that close, it's hard to throw that close short a distance too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Good job by Keithley keeping the play alive, making them work.
1-1 to count. And that one is going to be fouled down the first baseline.
I was right. 1-2.
So Akers. That gets her sign. And that one bounces, and the runner's going to advance. Moving up to second, it's going to be Kidd. And the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grounded. And that's going to be a tough play. And
nowhere to go.
Gerhardt did the right thing right there. She just realized there was no play anywhere.
If she throws that to first, the runner might score from third. Because I'm sure Coach Darrell was looking to wave her right on around. So now runners on the corners.
And that brings up Natalie Burchett, who has grounded out and struck out in her 2 at-bats. 2 out here in the 6th inning. Betsy Lane trying to battle back. They trail it 9-2. Just a glorious evening. Guess it's time now after the was it blackberry winter we had last week when we were here?
Yeah.
I know you was froze to death.
Yes.
Maybe time to start getting the plants out. Sure, people enjoying the outdoors. That one misses low and away. So 2-0 the count. So Akers with the 2-0. Ground ball. Headed towards third, and the throw over to first in time. And that'll take care of the side. As Walters makes the play, and after 5.5 innings, it is Pikeville 9, Betsy Lane 2 on Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
Welcome back, everyone. Here we go, bottom of the 6th inning. 9-2 is your score.
Kat Walters, the top of the lineup to start things here in the 6th for Pikeville. First pitch swinging, and there's a base hit in the left field. And that is going to be her 4th hit of the night. All 4 singles. And she has scored 4 runs. Making a bid to be player of the game, isn't she?
Yep.
So is the next lady, Brooklyn Hensley. She has 3 doubles and a walk. Pikeville's not taking many pitches. They're up there to swing. They see their pitch. They're going to go for it. As Hensley takes it low and away. Walters did not try to steal. And there's going to lift it down the left field line, and it's going to be played by the left fielder for out number 1. By my account, that's Natalie Burchett that plays left field for Betsy Lane. So a fly out by Hensley. And Bella Vance coming to the plate, who has a single in her
Look at there.
effort.
What do you think? Walters going in for a steal, another steal? How many is that tonight?
I've got her for 3.
3 stolen bases on the night. 4 for 5.
Dribbled out in front of the plate. And that's going to be
Bella Vance gets it. That'll be out number 2.
nice play by Gerald just to make sure, 1, I pick up the ball. 2, I make sure of the out.
Now come up Corbin Williams. Corbin's 0 for 4 on the night, but she's hit the ball hard, Eugene. Just been right at somebody all night long.
You know, that line drive, she hit a line drive back to the pitcher and flied out to center field and left field. Base hit right now of any distance will score Walters.
Ball high. Walters over on third.
Gearhart on deck for Pikeville.
It's a good look at Walters.
I guess that's another stolen base. As she moves up.
Bounce that one.
Ripped.
There
in the
we
left
go.
field.
You knew it was just a matter of time. She'd hit the ball hard all night long. Corbin Williams, one finally found a hole.
Cat Walter scores, makes it 10-2. This is Lindy Gearhart to the plate. First pitch swinging. Hit fairly deep to center field, but there to make the catch.
For out number 3.
Making that catch is Natalie Burchett, and that's going to do it for Pikeville. But they get a run on a couple of hits. They leave a runner stranded. And after 6 innings of play, Pikeville 10, Betsy Lane 2. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
All right, Eugene, we're getting ready. Top of the 7th inning. Betsy Lane's got to make some noise now if they're going to extend this game on. They're trailing 10-2.
Yeah, Akers has done a fine job on the mound for Pikeville on senior night. We'll post that picture of Akers.
I tried to pull it in here. I'll see what I can do real quick. See,
If
it was
anybody can, you can.
I don't know, man. It's been one of them days. How about that? It
Yeah.
has been one of those days.
We were struggling there to start the game. That's for sure. We missed the top half of the first inning.
It wasn't from lack of effort, was it? I was panicking.
As Akers gets set to start the 7th inning. And that's going to be low. There's going to be a base hit to right field. Mullins is going to try to get the out at first, and she does.
Great play
Wow.
by Mullins.
Can you believe that?
Great play.
A line drive to right field. Mullins was playing shallow.
Great
But
play by Mullins.
Olivia Akers, the sophomore, thought she had a base hit, but I'm telling you what, Mullins comes up, and that's knowing the game, and fires a bullet to first base and gets the out. And that's one of the few times you'll see a 9-3 put out in in a ball game. Heads up play. 9-3. That's, you see that on Game Changers, you might not believe it, would you?
You sure wouldn't.
But we were here to witness it.
Eugene, you talked about it. There's the display showing right there for they had for Lexi Akers before the game.
Yeah.
Great little way to honor her before each game.
They also had the 2026 off to the right. I couldn't fit it all in the picture, but there's a strike. 2 outs away from winning. And on the season,
2-1
the
count.
senior. There's a ground ball.
Chopper over to
Third.
Walters. Oh,
That was not Walters. I don't. Yeah, it was.
yeah, that was Walters.
The throw was a little high. I don't know that they would have gotten her anyway.
No, I think she was going to be safe anyways. It was just such a slow roller. That puts a runner over on first base.
And we'll have a courtesy runner. We'll go to the top of the lineup. Four hits now for Betsy Lane. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
0-1 count.
There's one popped up, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop, Cat Walters. And with 2 out, Betsy Lane down to their final out. As Akers set to pitch. And there's a strike. This is Keithley at bat. You know, we were talking about player of the game and things like that. I'll throw a stat at you right now and see if you agree, which I think you will. They try a bunt attempt. Good play by Gerhardt, and that's the ball game. She comes in, fields it, throws it over to first, and Pikeville wins it 10-2.
Yeah, absolutely great game, 10-2. Let's jump out for a quick word from our sponsors, and when we come back, we'll name our player of the game and try to get an interview, Eugene.
Okay, that sounds great.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, We're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back here to Pikeville. As you see the final score, Eugene, you want to give us a recap?
Yes, I do. Pikeville, of course, will move to 13-10 on the season with a 10-2 win over Betsy Lane. And Pikeville bats were hot all night long as they started out the night with 3 straight hits. Cat Walters got things started with a single, and Brooklyn Hensley doubled, and then Bella Vance singled, and Pikeville led it 2-0 after 1. A couple more runs in the second inning made it 4-1 as Betsy Lane scored in the top of the second inning after a triple by Molly Burchett knocking in Cassidy Kidd. And then Pikeville goes on and scores 6 more runs in the ball game. And, really and truly the player of the game is going to have to be Cat Walters. I mean, she had 4 base hits. She scored 5 runs and played outstanding defense to lead the Panthers to this victory tonight. In the running, of course, Lexi Akers, her pitching. She only gave up 5 hits tonight. Then you also had Brooklyn Hensley, who had 3 doubles and scored a couple of runs. But also for Cat Walters, she stole 3 bases. She got 4 base hits, scored 5 runs, and that will be our player of the game, will be Cat Walters. Pikeville, of course, they will be back in action. They played they play Thursday, which is May 7th. They play East Ridge, but tomorrow they play Perry County Central at East Perry County Elementary School. That's the 6 o'clock game. Then back here on Thursday against East Ridge. Friday, they're here against Paintsville. And that looks like that could be a doubleheader, the way it's listed here on Rye-Herds. Then they go to Hazard next week, and then they finish at home next Tuesday and Thursday with Floyd Central and Pike County Central. So the season winding down for spring sports in Kentucky. For Betsy Lane, they will be at Pike County Central on tomorrow night, and then they'll be back home against Martin County on Wednesday. Thursday, they will be hosting Morgan County, and then next Tuesday they will be at Shelby Valley, and that is a game we have tentatively scheduled on our calendar to be at Shelby Valley that night. And Wednesday they will host Phelps, and then they will go to Morgan County to close out their season as everybody winds it up on May 14th, as district tournaments will be starting the following week. And we will have the 59th district for you on Appalachian Prep Sports, and also we'll have the region tournament for you. And we just really, really look forward to postseason action here on the G Sports Network and Appalachian Prep Sports. And as we wait for our player of the game, we'll hopefully be able to get an interview here shortly. Let's take a very short break, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have Cat Walters and be able to talk to the Lady Panther player of the game here on WPRG and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
When you build a home, you're building more than walls. You're building a foundation for your future. At Solid Rock Development, strength, craftsmanship, and honesty are at the heart of every project. From the first blueprint to the final nail, We build homes meant to last. Homes built on solid ground, solid rock development, strong foundations, stronger futures. In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, we've got the setup out here in center field as sitting under the tent, trying to get ready, hoping we'll get an interview coming right now, but it don't look like, I don't know if we're going to be able to, but Eugene, great ball game it is.
It was. Pikeville got on the board to start the game with 2 runs in the first inning, and Betsy Lane answered in the second with a run, and then it was Pikeville bats that kept the pressure on, and they ended up scoring 10 runs on the evening, and they win it 10-2 over Betsy Lane here on senior night at Pikeville as they honored Lexi Akers, who has pitched in 19 games this year. She has started 13 games. With tonight, she's thrown 83 innings. And during this time, she has struck out 66 batters in her senior year, and that's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
And her earned run average coming in tonight was 422, so that's going to drop because she only gave up 2 runs in a game tonight. So she's going to be right around the 4 runs per ball game, and that's impressive as she will continue to pitch. So there's several more games left in the regular season. And then, of course, it will be district tournament time that will be played right here at Pikeville High School. We hope to have that with you. And as you can see, it's just a beautiful night. We hope to have Kat Walters to talk to her.
I think they're having a celebration for the senior. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Listen, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us. It's been a little bit of a struggle to get online, but thank you all for being there with us and watching a great game. It was 10-2, Pikeville over Betsy Lane. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. We have a game tomorrow night. It will be Floyd Central at Shelby Valley at Floyd Central softball. So it'll be our first look at Shelby Valley and be our second time over at Floyd Central. So for Eugene Newsom, Thomas Rainey, Russ Osborne, Jacob Cheney, and Alex Parsley back in the station, so long and good night here from Pikeville.